Hello. Testing. Testing. Okay, yeah. Hello. One, two, three. Okay, that's good. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Why am I hearing myself 3 times? Do 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 do. Okay, that makes more sense. Do 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 do.
What's something you used to do? What's something you used to do? What's something you used to do?
Yes, the great gyro is here to support us.
Yes, the great gyro is here to support us.
There we go. Got my chat working. Ooh. So, I have surpassed the year 2,300. At least if I remember right. And we're now in the Middle Ages. So, let me double check. Yeah, we're currently in the year 600 AD. We've come here before, but then we went to the future, so we're back in the past. I've got to the end of time. Let's see, I forgot what my quest even was. Yeah, I'm trying to remember what part that was. So I know, I think that was mostly part 2, because in part 1 we left off in the future. So part 2 is most of our future excursion. So we need to go east of the Dinardoro Mountains. Crap. Damn androids thinking they're better than me. How dare they spit in the path of Gyro the Great, Gyro the Magnificent, Gyro the Gyroscopic. As my headset has decided to die on me, let me go get my charging wire. Always when I want to stream or play a game on my computer, my headset decides to die. But oh, if I'm doing anything other, my headset is like eternal battery life. Gyro, the gyrating experience. An experience like no other. Oh, what's up, Bijou? Welcome to the stream. Good to have you. Of course, good to have you too here, Gyro the Great. It is more than great. It's an honor to have the great Gyro in our just basking in his presence. Human supremacy over the Saiyans. That's what I always say. These are some very peaceful animals. So we're going to kill them. No such thing as a peaceful enemy. Damn, they're making it really rain on us today. I guess they're getting everybody wet. I guess that's gonna make it easier. Oh, they just rolled out on us. What is this, Whitney's Mill Tank? No, not Genji. Monsters. Hope you're having a peaceful work night, Biju, if you're still in here. Unusual to hear most people working on a Sunday, but I understand it. Got to get the cash. Got to get all the cash. I just noticed these things look like they have a butthole. Like, look at it. Look at it right there. That's a butthole. They're literally shitting on us right now. These are a little bit more durable than the other ones. Oh, there's another one. I kind of think I get it. Is he countering us? Yeah, he's countering us. Okay. So we'll just kill him. So I need to remember to kill the frogs. When in doubt, fire attack. Oh, I didn't kill that last one. Crazy. Damn. Caught looking at the ass, so he got multi-attacked. Look at that. Remember, everyone, don't be distracted by the women's assets like that snake was. A house. A magic scarf. Well, of course. He wants to be alone, so we're going to leave him alone. So we got to remember this species likes to counter. Remember, everyone in chat, if you would like to help me grow any, if you're not already subscribed, please do so. And if you know anyone who might be interested in the content I make, be sure to send them a link. I appreciate any help. So they said there's a mountain to the east. So I'm guessing I know there's an underground tunnel that was in the future, but I feel like it's kind of stupid to just assume that. Yeah. Wonder how I can get over there from the future. Or if it's even possible. Oh, there it is. Doesn't look like a cave. I guess that's because it's technically magical, I assume. Yeah, I'm gonna need a DeLorean. I'm quite literally lost in time. Oh. This thing started the fight. It's gonna die first. We just killed Pilaf's grandfather. Whew. Yep, Pilaf. He died, he died because his grandfather died. Let's fight this little thing again. Might as well. You know what they say, teamwork makes the dream work. You know Pilaf ain't a pure earthling. He's obviously part Cyberman. He's got to be alien somewhere in his lineage. Oop. This little bastard's a little more difficult this time. Oh, never mind. I spoke too soon. Talk about upkeeping your ego. Man was avoiding total ego death there. So. Alright, so we know that we gotta get somewhere east. Back to the Future. Hey, you gotta remember, Tien was the only Triclops there for a long time until someone came out and said he's part alien. I mean, just because you're born on Earth, raised on Earth, and your entire family as you know it comes from Earth doesn't mean you're purely an Earthling. I mean, technically, Gohan is an Earthling. But he ain't raised. I mean, he was raised on Earth, born on Earth. He's part human. But that doesn't mean he's full human. Alright, while I'm down here, I need to remember not to beat the shit out of everything. Oh, ambush. Oh, hit me in the back for 16 damage. Oh, crap. I thought the door stayed open. Damn it. All this way for nothing. So, that is an interesting theory. But if Chrono Trigger exists in the Dragon Ball universe, then I'm going to have to say that it's actually probably, what was it? Universe 12 that first time traveled. It would be the Universe 12 time travel issue. What the hell? I wonder what that flash was. Yeah, to me that would be the only way to make Chrono Trigger make sense in Dragon Ball's universe. Is Chrono Trigger a part of Dragon Ball? Episode 12. Chrono Ball. Insane. I don't know where I'm supposed to be going. You know, what if it's well, no, it can't be Universe 6's Earth because of the issue of time travel. It would have been documented. Do not tempt me into kicking the can, nor picking up the cheese, nor saving the game. This game will trap me. Yeah, it does kind of like look at like the Pangea type continent, but it kind of just also depends on what time period we're in. I've somehow gone full circle. Kind of makes you wonder though if Chrono Trigger is a part of the Dragon Ball canon. And what about Dragon Quest? That's another series, Toriyama's art style. See, I've never really played a lot of JRPGs, so I'm completely unfamiliar with the lore of Dragon Quest. I just know there's like 13 games. Oh, maybe I should have drove. Yeah, which I hear that the only real time there's a bad ending is for Dragon Quest Builders because that's technically after a bad ending. Yep, we're gonna drive. I appreciate the XP, but we're gonna race. Well, obviously it can't be Dragon Quest. And it's possible it could be post Chrono Trigger ending depending on what that's like. But we'll get to there like later and we'll see how that stacks up for the Gyro timeline. All right. Let me back out of this real fast. Not the game or anything. Make sure everything's running correct on Twitch. Alright, seems to be up and running fine. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a bit lost. Alright. First of all, let's save. And let's create a second save, just in case. We're going to go to the timeline on the day the world ended. And yes, the world ended in 1999. You know, let's just fight it and see what comes about it. Not too bad so far. So that's one down. Oh, I remember that. Okay. So it seems like it's going through our memories, I suppose. Alright, I made a mistake. I should not have attacked them all. No, I didn't get to it fast enough. Damn. Oh, that is legit one of the endings. Okay. So we're gonna fight him again because I want to know if I can beat that second stage, and that should be the last stage, maybe. Besides maybe the skeleton, and if I can get past this, okay. So he's gonna use the dragon. We can beat that. That's easy. So we're gonna try to beat Lavos in the year 1999. Before we should be able to defeat Lavos. Like, what even is this? This looks like a giant monstrous mole rat, I guess. So he's going to go into the next textile. So we need to remember we need to focus on one of his hands. He doesn't matter, or it, whatever it is. Alright, so we were able to take down its hands. Oh, it's fireproof. Super Saiyan 100 Lavos. Power scale this Dragon Ball community. You and your bad scaling techniques. Thinking there's a world where Saiyans are better than humans. See, but if I could recruit Gyro, then there would be no point in playing the game because, I just win. If you got Gyro on your team, he's like Hacks. HAXX. The dude is just, he demolishes his opponents. It is insane what he can do. Like, if I was in a street fight and I seen Gyro walking up to support the enemy team, I would just surrender. Not even gonna cap. Like, he would just, he's just too powerful. I forgot that the thing he's copying is weak against magic. Oh, so now he's weak to fire. Well, Super Saiyan and all those forms don't stack up to Gyro. Even if they did train as much as Gyro, they just couldn't reach Gyro's level. Aha. Too bad that person isn't in here again to tell me I did good. And remember not to attack it when it says attack it. Oops. So is that its mouth that it just detaches? Or is that like its actual head that we're hitting? Is the Great Lavos actually like really easy to beat when you just do normal patterns? Okay, so this is the last boss that I remember fighting, the skeleton. So let's ensure that we're healed up for this one. Got him. You know, it'd be so funny if like we'd like defeat Lavos way ahead of schedule, and like we get some kind of like ending that fire's healing it now. Okay, gotta watch out. You know, it's not healing it. Oh, that's healing it now too. He's evolved. Use the LSD magic. Heal. Use fire. We'll make it a project. Perfect lava, so no, it couldn't be. He can't reach his perfect form. We won't let him. We're gonna kill him before that. We're not doing a Vegeta. Ooh, critical hit. 200 damage. Oh, what's he changing his attack mode to now? I haven't fought that. Um... So physical damage does damage. Lightning doesn't do so much, so let's just beat the hell out of him, I guess. So gun isn't doing much damage. So maybe we can put it to sleep. Nope. Come on, hit it good. This is definitely one of those fights where, you know, you probably should have known your limits. Ooh, critical hit. I mean, the Gallic gun should work. I mean, why not? Gareko Gunno. This fight wouldn't be that bad if, you know, I could see Bulma's health bar. Damn, that was a close one. Ooh, man, I'm so happy it changed attack mode. Basically. Okay. Alright, Gyro, have a good one. Appreciate you coming in to hang out. And I'm going to try to win this in the name of the Earthling cause. Damn. Alright. That's enough trying. We'll have to come back. We're just not on the level of Lavos. These things just don't learn. All right, let me check my. Let me check Twitch. Obviously, we can't go to the magic cave. Damn it. Hmm. Oh, and never would have figured that one out. Oh, well. Ash Ketchum? These things just don't learn. Now that is unique. No, I actually lost to him and had to just go grind out some other story stuff. I finally figured out where that hero was, and it's actually Ash Ketchum. We're trying to catch Ash Ketchum. Lavos kind of kicked my ass. I guess there's a reason he's the final boss. Oh, whew. I like the fact that using my fire attacks causes him to lose his wooden weapon. That's not something I have. That's the only time I've seen something like that is in like Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. Like I never ever see that in video games, and this is something from like 1990, what 99, 96, and it just has it. Like what has games done since then? Actually, we're going this way. We should really be finding Ash Ketchum. Yeah. Like, once you see him, you'll see what I mean. He straight up looks like someone put Ash Ketchum in this video game. So after this bridge, last we see him, he went this way. Alright, so we can't go that way. Should have just kept going straight. Now we're gonna have to fight these stupid pieces of crap all over again. Yeah, I swear. Combo Cyclone. Oh, well, I mean, I guess spoilers are well overdue for Tears of the Kingdom. So, I kind of like the fact that it kind of, I guess, from my understanding of it, does its own thing. So, now we know that what's canon is, you know, basically just Skyward Sword. And that anything after that is just different legends, literally legends, that has been passed down of certain events. So, like, Ocarina of Time is just the fact that Zelda has altered the timeline by going back in time to meet with the prior king. And Ganon's attempt to overthrow Hyrule in that game is actually just Ganon trying to overthrow, what was his name, Raul? Something, I don't really. So I kind of like the fact that it's literally saying, hey, everything you've played is a lie. And that if you're worried about timelines, well, guess what? You know, you've had the timeline wrong this entire time. All that you've played is just fake, made-up stuff that was created in Hyrule to explain significant events that happened at one time. Well, if he doesn't have a name, then his name is now Raul. But I'm like pretty sure. Let me check my Twitch people real fast. Make sure they're still sitting at 0. Yep. Yeah. Nope, still sitting at 0. Might end the Twitch stream and just stay on YouTube. I ain't getting nothing on Twitch. Yeah, I'm gonna stop Twitch. Let me make sure YouTube is still streaming. Yeah, YouTube is still streaming. See, I don't know. I kind of like the fact that they did that and got rid of the reincarnation aspect for the most part. Or really altogether, because the reincarnation aspect was like the dumbest thing ever to me. Sure, it's cool in theory, but I like the fact that it's literally just stories. They're literally legends of Zelda. Literally created by Zelda, going back in time and teaching them of what they believed to have happened, and them believing it and passing those legends down through generations. And stuff got added, stuff got removed, all that cool, you know. It makes the lore more believable, in my opinion. Look, Kid Buu is literally stated everywhere that to be the strongest form of Buu. There is no debate. There shouldn't even be a disagreement. It's just fact. See, for Legend of, I'm not a huge Zelda fan, so, you know, it's just everybody I know that's a huge Zelda fan constantly debated what's canon about what's going on, like where does things connect, and it was just a huge issue, and they kept wanting to keep the timeline loose, and in the way they did it right now, I mean, they definitely can keep it loose, because really, I think the only way they have to go now is if they go straight. They can only go straight. Nah, Buhan is less. Look, Buhan is not little Boo level. Good old Kid Boo. Kid Boo is such a threat that in Super's manga they constantly reference Kid Boo as being the most powerful foe Goku had ever fought up to that point. I don't know. I kind of like it because the thing about Skyward Sword that doesn't make sense is really the reincarnation thing, in my opinion. Vegito is Goku and Vegeta. They have his memories. See, a lot of people forget this, that Goku really wishes he would have fused to fight Kid Buu. And he acknowledged he'd had to fight Super Buu. He would have needed to fuse too, because they were weaker than base Super Buu. And people like to say, oh, well, when they say that his ki is rising, it's in reference to, he's in buff Buu form. But that's not true. He's reverting back to his base and his power is rising. And then they like to hit you with that, well, Goku doesn't like to misjudge his opponents all the time. He misjudged Vegeta. He misjudged Frieza. He misjudged, what was it? Well, he misjudged Vegeta a second time. I mean, he basically gets this cocky confidence about him that just starts Staff off. Yeah, I guess he did underestimate Staff Officer Black, but not gonna lie, I need to reread Dragon Ball again. I've been so busy with other things that I'm letting my Dragon Ball knowledge skip out a little bit, because it is just, yeah, my Dragon Ball knowledge is, I've been letting it wane because the Dragon Ball Super manga is really boring me right now. It's not nothing intuitive, I guess you could say. It's just rehashing stuff and just keeping it to what Toriyama wanted in the end. I mean, but other than that, it's just rehashing stuff that I already knew. So I haven't been keep doing a lot of Dragon Ball stuff besides when I work on a video. Yeah, currently we're technically in the Peaceful World saga. Besides Cell Max, nothing really has happened on Earth, and people like to be like, "Well, why is it a peaceful world if it's got threats like Cell Max?" I'm like, he was such a contained threat that didn't really threaten the world and need all the heroes to assemble. God damn it! Why? Why is this a part of the game? Why? No. No, no, no. Was I supposed to do that? Okay, thank God. I was about to be very, very, very disappointed in myself for falling down that far. Oh, I swear. I mean, so it's kind of like the debate that Vegito was a cocky fusion. And in the anime, he 100% comes off as that cocky fusion. But that's because they don't really, you know, put his thoughts into his words. Because if they did, it wouldn't make sense why Boo would fall for his trap, you know? But for people who read the manga, they know that he's not being cocky. He's being intelligent. He's being mindful. You know, he's plotting. He's planning. He knows what he wants to do. He's not being cocky. Are you talking about the android? Oh, you're talking about his buddies. Maybe Toriyama's in your head, man. Maybe he's stealing your ideas before you even know they're your ideas. It's plagiarism of the highest level. A second ambush. Alright. Y'all do y'all, I suppose. Yeah, Toritaro, he's obviously a Gyro fan. I mean, that much is just so obvious. I would actually be shocked if we don't see Gyro appear in the official Dragon Ball Super manga after you put him up on New York Times or New York Square billboard. I don't know what it's called. We're from the South, boy. We don't do none of that New York billboards mess. We do smoke signals and send out messages through the interwebs. Yeah, they do kind of look like Blanca. And they die like Blanca, too. Is that you, Ash Ketchum? Nope. I guess we need to tell him yes. Oh, these are the sword spirits. Masa and Mune, because this must be the Masamune that was mentioned. So we just need to beat the sword spirits. Ooh. Nice. I guess if there's one way to unlock your potential, it's fighting the spirit of the sword. Yeah. Thea is still in the sword, as far as I know. Because, I mean, we know that in Breath of the Wild, that when Link no longer has the sword after he gets wounded, Zelda can hear the spirit in the sword. So that already confirmed that Fee was still a thing. Well, what's that? They just did the fusion dance. Are they fusing? Oh no, they fused. All right, I'm listening to you. Two Master Swords in the Fallen Timeline. Go, go ahead and explain this to me. So, in the Fallen Timeline, how is there two Master Swords? The Oracle games. Oh, where you're able to do some time traveling there between something. Is that the ones that have time travel also in it? Back when I was actually cared about Zelda because I was debating it a good bit, I mapped out everything that was unique about the timelines and how many timelines there should actually be, because it makes no sense, because there should be two Master Swords in the Twilight, in the adult time, I mean child timeline. Because everyone doesn't recall this. That's unique. Well, there should be two. So if you're a timeline advocate, We know that in timelines that when you can change specific things, it splits off things. We know that if Link dies to Ganon, we get the Fallen timeline. Then we have the timeline that is left over from Ocarina of Time, which is the adult timeline, where there is no hero and there is no, you know, constant reincarnation cycle, I guess, besides Zelda's. The Fallen timeline. Well, I'm getting to that one. So there's actually like 5 Fallen timelines because the Fallen timeline is simply a what if timeline. What if Link lost to Ganon? And if we ignore the fact that that's not even canon anymore. So we know for a fact that Link does not lose to Ganon, but there's a Fallen timeline to explain the other games. So, by that standard, every single game should have a Fallen timeline attached to it, where there's this chance, this what if chance, that Link in that timeline does not beat Ganon. And then there's the time travel in Twilight Princess, where you time travel a little bit. What if Link was betrayed and trapped in the hyperbolic time chamber for 500,000 years? I'm not gonna claim to be like a knowledge hound because, like I said, if I let my knowledge just like chill for a while, I'll start forgetting some things. But was he actually betrayed, or was he just kind of like locked in there unintentionally? Yeah, but I wouldn't say he was betrayed. It's more along the lines that he wasn't prepared for the consequences of his actions. I mean, it's better than in Breath of the Wild, where we learned that if you just grab a hold of the Master Sword, it kills you. They have once again fused. Why, dude? This dude has skipped leg day. I'm down to here. I mean, I got a notebook at work that has my Zelda theories and timeline connections. I have to bring that into the chat one day. So physical damage is the way to go. For the most part. How are we losing to these guys so bad? Oh God, damn! You're getting into the CDI games from the oh no, and the cartoon. Man, Link is one snarky boy in those cartoons. Okay, so that's the Fallen timeline, the CDI and cartoons. But what about the Fallen timeline? I'm still laughing at the fact that they were like, they want canon, we'll give them canon. And then just took away the canon that everyone knows and loves and said, this is canon. It's a total Chad move. Yeah, Rauru. We're gonna call him Raul. He's a very Hispanic king, I know it. This dude's got a pretty big chunk of health. I'll have to check those theories out, but I don't know. It's pretty cut and dry to me so far, from my understanding, that Ocarina of Time's a lie and everything in between is a lie. It's a lie told to you by the Nintendo Secret Society for the past, what, 30 years? No, that doesn't make any sense. Like, I may not be the biggest Zelda fan, but that doesn't make any sense. Because the lore in Tears of the Kingdom literally tells you that it's like, so it's before the first king, and it's descendancy shortly after Hyruleans became Hyruleans when the Sky People came down. Okay, but 2 just literally means. But, well, that doesn't make sense either. Because of the story of Tears of the Kingdom, is she doesn't create a loop. I mean, in a sense, I guess you could call it that she creates a form of loop. But the thing is she goes back in time to a pre happening event, and she alters it from that point on. And that event is the redone version of Ocarina of Time's lore, where Ganon is planning to betray the King of Hyrule. Zelda interferes and all that good jazz, and she stays in that same timeline. So if that creates a loop, then she goes to that very point. Then Zelda as a dragon should be, and not only this, Zelda in every timeline should be a dragon with a master sword of a top of it. So that would put almost any timeline, palm to rest, because now you have a extra dragon that's only present in one time, in one area, in one series, that has been around since that time period. Well, so it could simply work off the fact that if she does go back in time, but the issue with that is they've clearly said how time travel is working in this instance. When Zelda goes back in time, everything she does has impacted the future. We just are shown it instead of told it. I don't know where I'm going now. I have the Miramasa, or at least part of it. Chacha's house. Oh, there you are. Yeah, I mean, it's literally the same issue with the Dragon Ball fans. Like when Super, like okay, for instance, the Potora fusion timing out. The Dragon Ball fans were like, "Oh no, not that, not that. That shouldn't be a thing." Stuff like that. But the issue being is, it was a thing in Z. Like in the manga, at least, when you read it, Goku is attempting to figure out why they defused. And at first, he does think it's the magical nature of the inside of Majin Buu, but then he realizes that Gotenks had a timer and he didn't defuse as immediately as like they did. And he's coming to the conclusion that maybe the Patora isn't permanent until he gets interrupted. And then your people may say, well, what about in Super? Why doesn't he mention this in Super? Super, why would he mention it? So he got interrupted, he fought a battle, and he went on living his life. Because of the fact that both him and Vegeta have broken these earrings or gotten rid of them in some manner, they probably never thought about fusing ever again. So why would Goku even worry about it? It's against Goku's nature to think about that. It's not like it's training related. Do we really need Midna? Do we really need Wolf Link? Look, the only reason. Actually, I can't. It's not that he shows up in Breath of the Wild. He's more of a just like a literal out of game or out of reality pop in from a literal toy. I would not personally, I would not consider anything gained from an amiibo to be canon to the plot or the story narrative, whatever you want to call it. As anything to do with canon in Legend of Zelda. Because I'm going to lose here. Oh my god. Maybe not. And I've lost. Crap. Crap. Yeah, but Wolf Link isn't in Tears of the Kingdom, to my knowledge. Like, I know his amiibo can be used and it's just meat, but you know. Doesn't like eating some fresh Wolf Link meat. Is it market? So do I need to go to the future? God, I hate this thing. But yeah, I find the biggest thing when a game changes the lore, or if the lore is expanded upon, the main issue is it's always going to be the older fans taking an issue with it because you're taking away aspects that they might have really loved and just throwing them away. Well, I say with the Tears of the Kingdom thing is less of a retcon and more of an explanation. Because everyone wants to know what makes the Legend of Zelda a legend. You know, what was it that was legend about it? When it seems like everything is literally fact. At least in its series, that is. Where do I find Melicor? That's literally the risk content creators take and fans take continuing with a series that has yet to end. Crazy how like 400 years ago there was a city here and now there's not. Oh, wait, what is that? Oh, it's Bulma. Well then, it's one way to prevent you from passing out. I assume it worked. Where are we going? Where are we at? I swear, if we're on the same island that has a bridge connecting it. I could have just walked over here, bro. Let me look up how to get to this island because I don't know. Oh, okay. Well, of course he's not here. The first 3 Final Fantasies. I've played Final Fantasy 1 in some capacity, but I don't think I've ever been past it. Are they any good? Are they worth it? They figure out how. Okay. I googled it. It was no help. It literally was, oh, just go see Melicor. Well, I would love to see Melicor, you know. That's kind of like in this game. I have a 4th party member that I haven't used since I got him. So is there a cave I'm missing? Maybe I'm in the wrong timeline. Oh, I took the wrong portal. I'm just stupid. Never mind. I didn't know they remade them for the DS. Alright. Well, it has been much fun. I appreciate it, Gyro. I always enjoy having someone as famous as you stopping in to support the stream and any videos I do. It is quite an honor. I appreciate this time you've spent with me, but I dare say that it is time for me to time for me to end the stream. We're going to end the stream at the end of time after I save. So, what we've had here today is we have attempted to take on Lavos in the year 1999. Twice. Failed twice. Can't beat, fought the Masamune brothers, I guess they would be. Won that and just... Anyway, we are on our way to Forge the Masamune in part 5, where we will be going back to 65 million years into the past. Before Christ, because Christ exists in this timeline. So, until then, I will be signing off. I said that backwards. This is Cross signing off. Now Now let me turn this stream off. Have a good day, have a good night, and have a good anything in between. I appreciate your support. Remember to like, subscribe, comment down below, and please share my content with your friends, your family. Share it with your dog if your dog has a YouTube account. Get them to subscribe. We are on our way to 500 subscribers. Thank you.